How's the chat feeling about this, I wonder?
Chat, we okay? Do we need to talk? We all good?
I am genuinely floored.
Yeah, this is
I guess...
Do we wanna review?
Yeah, we should. I am also speechless.
Like, what? Stop flaming. When did Alzheimer's come up?
She was like, they won't believe you because everyone thinks he's crazy. But she didn't mention Alzheimer's.
I feel like it wasn't offensive to Alzheimer's until she brought it up.
Yeah. I did have a moment where I was like, oh god, I'm actually agreeing with her. The mystery's opinion, because society basically sucks. You know what? That's right. And then she fucked it up. She fucked up that one positive feeling I had towards her.
Society, guys. Society.
It's society that's making me write this.
There was a dork mark.
There was a dork mark. I really...
That,
he
man.
pulled down his hand and there was a dork mark. And you know what? Like, it was like a mounting horror and hilarity.
Yup.
Honestly, this is like... That's the best way to put it, is like mounting horror and hilarity.
I think, yeah, that's accurate.
So, yeah, I'm gonna rap Draco.
Rap, huh?
Haha.
Haha. Cause he's Snoop Dogg. He's Snoop.
Oh my god.
He raps. I don't know any Snoop songs, actually. There was the thing with Katy Perry.
I guess.
California girls from tonight.
I'm not even, I can't even say it. Like, I don't even want to continue talking because I don't want to talk about it.
We can just, like, move on. I'm fine with
that. I'm just gonna laugh that, Donderhead is funny.
Why, it keeps coming up, too. It's Donderhead, Dunderhead. Like, what?
It's her favorite word.
I guess.
And then Snape and Severus are two different people.
Are they?
Apparently.
Oh, maybe the Severus was like a serious...
Oh, that tracks.
...thing. I'm gonna... You're reading next, so I'm gonna fix this real quick.
I don't even know.
We can pause.
I feel like we have pause. I feel like I just want to continue.
We can move on, yeah.
Yeah, let's move on.
We can have like an emergency bail option at any time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oof.
This is a whole new experience for me.
A whole new world.
God. All right. Chapter 31. A.N. I said shut the fuck up, you queefs. Is she trying to say a slur?
No, she's trying to say queefs.
Oh. I'll drink.
I will too. Solidarity.
Anyways, 111. Stop Kaylin Ebony Amaris. Okay? You do not even know what's going to happen. Okay? So, fuck you. 1111. Thanks to my BFF Raven for the help. 1111. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bitka! Buffy rocks. 111. Sirius said to Snape, "No, I'm not. I was teaching them something." Snap clammed. "Oh, fucking yeah? I took some black Voldemort serum out of my pocket and gave it to Cerberus. He made Snap drink it. He did angrily. Then Luscious took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucian made us get out with them while Snape told his secrets. Lucian took Vampire and Draco to the nurse after thanking me 1,000,000 times. Professor Trevolry took me to a dark room. Now I was going to go back in time to Sedois Volksamort. Moving posters of MCR and Nirvana were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Bloody Mary gave me a black bag from Tom Ridd's store. What's in the bag? I asked Professor Trevolry. You will see, she said. I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, tight, low smut black leather gothic dress. It had red corset stuff and there was a slit up the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on black fishnets and black pointy boots Willow had chosen. Willow and Darkness helped me put on black eyeliner and blood red lipstick. You look fucking kawaii, bitch, Bloody Mary said. Thanks, I said. Okay, now you're going to go back in Tim, said Professor Sinister. You will have to do it in a few sessions. She gave me a black gun. I put it in a strap on my fishnets, like in Redisnet Evil. Then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, used the time turner to go back here, Professor Trevolry said. Then she and Bloody Mary put on a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. Good luck, everyone shooted. Darkness and Willow gave me Death's Touch Sin. Then I jumped sexily into the pensive. Suddenly I was in front of Tess school. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I had ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, kinda like Mikey Way, only black. He had green eyes like Billy Joe Armstrong and pale white skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with Vans. It was Tom Bombadil. 1111.
I don't know who the fuck Tom Bombadil.
Oh, you don't know who Tom Bombadil is?
I don't know who Tom Bombadil is.
He is a character in The Lord of the Rings.
That's what I was thinking, and I was like, that could be a Harry Potter name, but no, I was just like that.
Tom Bombadil is from Lord of the Rings, and there's no way she would know about Tom Bombadil unless she had read and understood Lord of the Rings, which makes me believe it is a troll.
Yeah, Cass was also like, what? I was like, it sounds like one of the ridiculous names Joanne would put in her books, but at the same time, I was like pretty sure it was a character, it was like a gnome or something from the Hobbit.
More like an eldritch, a benevolent eldritch being.
Sure, why not?
That is what Tom Bombadil is in Lord of the Rings.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I also have not read the Silmarillion, so I'm going to take your word for it. I haven't read any of it. Actually, I read The Hobbit. That's not true.
This person had to have read the books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, only in the books. And it's not like Tom Bombadil is like a very famous character from the books.
Was he in The Hobbit?
He was not.
I feel like I've heard the name, though. That's the thing. I don't know.
He's in video games of the Lord of the Rings, because I remember
maybe.
I used to play a Lord of the Rings video game on my PC, and he was a character that you could get, and he was fucking OP. I loved him.
That makes sense. He's famous in your heart.
Yeah, he's famous in my heart.
Isn't Tom only in the books? Tom Riddle?
No, Tom Bombadil.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so, not so much to unpack here. I feel like you son of a bitka. It feels like
Bitka.
It feels like an Eastern European insult.
Oh god, it was so hard to say Voldemort serum.
Voldemort serum. Where was the? Oh, here. Yeah, I like snap clammed.
Clammed.
Snap clammed. What's in the bag? You will see. Gothic dress. You look fucking kawaii, bitch.
God.
Fangs.
God, please stop using Japanese. It hurts. It hurts. I will say that she's writing them correctly.
It is odd that the spelling she's getting accurate are the Japanese ones.
Yes. What the fuck is Death's Touch Sin?
Nope. We don't need to know. It's beyond our...
This is the second time it's been used.
There is also this, like... Is she talking about how he's like Mikey Way, only black, or his hair is long and black like Mikey Way, but also only black?
No idea.
Because then in the very next line, he's like Billy Joe Armstrong, but with pale white skin. I'm just like, what does this person look like?
I have no idea. He's wearing, so I'm imagining it's a wig. You either have long black hair or you're wearing long black hair.
That's true.
Those are two different things.
And it's Tom Bombadil.
So Tom Bombadil is an eldritch being, but he looks like a hobbit. So like I'm imagining a hobbit with a long black wig and pale white skin with a black ripped up suit with veins. Vans?
Vans.
What is Vans?
It's a type of shoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Vans. Yeah, that's a brand. I know things sometimes. Pale hobbit with a black wig.
Yep. The sexiest goth guy you had ever seen.
He's a hobbit though, right? So he's like 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Headcanon accepted.
Sure. Wearing Vans really sells it though.
Yeah.
Not that there aren't short kings. I'm just concerned by the fact that he's about the height of a toddler.
You know, it's not what the size of the weapon is, how you use it.
People like what they like, I guess. Chapter 32. We ready?
Yep.
My face hurts.
Oh god. Do you remember that that sci-fi video game that was really bad, and they were trying to like pretend like, oh no, they did something where it was like the one thing that they couldn't animate was the faces. Like the faces were animated really, really badly, and they could tell like the writers and the people making the story knew that the faces were badly animated, but instead of addressing it, they had a thing where it was like, my face is tired.
Really?
Like, yeah, it was someone in game was like, you don't look good, and the person was like, my face is tired. I think it wasn't Mass Effect, but it was some sci-fi game. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I remember the Mass Effect thing blowing up. Wearing Vans really sells it, though. It kind of does.
Oh, God. Cats.
Hobbits have big feet, and you know what they say about guys with big feet.
You know, if this is a Hobbit, they are culturally, like, they culturally do not wear shoes.
Yeah, they don't. Is it culturally, or do they just need to? Or
no,
not
it's
need
cultural.
To? Oh.
I mean, they don't need to, but then it's like, because they have a whole thing about the hair on their feet and not covering them.
Yeah, I remember vaguely of some stuff like that coming up in the Hobbit.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, it's me next, right?
No, it's me. It's
okay.
even. Right?
Yeah, it's you. You're doing evens. I'm doing odds.
Wait. You look fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, it was me. You keep getting Death's Touch. Okay. Author's note. I said, stop flaming. I know his name isn't Tom Bodil. That was a mistake. 1111. If you do not lick the story, then you can go screw yourself. 11,111. You suck. 111,111. X X X X X X X X X 666 X X X X X X X. Hi, I said flirtily. I'm Ennaby Way, the new student. I shock my pale hands with their black noil polish with him. The name's Tom, he said, but you can call me Satan. That's my middle name. That wasn't even spelled wrong. That was just me. We shook hands. Well, come on. We have to go upstairs, Satan said. I followed him. Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grande? Since MCR and Evanescence don't exist yet, Den, I asked. Oh my fucking god, how did you know? Satan gasped. Actually, I liked GC a lot too. Get it? Because GC did that song. I just want to live. That's sounded really 80s. Oh my god, OMG, me too, I replied happily. Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade. Satan. Oh, sorry. Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade, Satan whispered. Hogsmeade? I asked. Yeah, that's what they used to call it in these times before it became Hogsmeade in 2000. He told me all secretively. And there's a really cool shop called Hot Topic! I finished, happy again. He frowned confusedly. No, it's called Hot Issue. He smirked skirtfully again. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic. He moaned.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry, let me redo that. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic. He moaned. Oh, now everything was making sense for me. So is Dumbledore your prince pill? I shouted. Oh. So is Dumbledore your prince pill? I shouted. I have neighbors. Uh-huh. He looked at his black nails. I'm in Slytherin. Oh, MFG, me too! I shrieked a kid. You go to this skull? Get it? Because I'm Gothic. He asked. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new. I smelled happily. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily. No talking in the halls! He had short blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt from American Ogle Outfit. Stupid goths! Satan rolled his eyes. He's so mean to us goths and punks because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe because you're the Bark Lord. What the WTF? He asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Oh, sorry. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then suddenly, the floor opened. OMFG, no, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly. Hey, where are you going? Satan asked as I fell. Where are you going? Where are you fucking going? Falling into the floor like that. Where are you off to? I get out of the hole and it was black and the pensive in Professor Trevorley's classroom. Dumbledum was there. Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said. Oh yeah, I remember that Dumbledore said, trying to be all gothic. Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, WTF, Ennaby, what the hell are you doing? I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. WTH, how? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second. But she's a goth, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad. Oh, Sinister looked sad. I was drinking Voldemort's serum. She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbledum didn't know about them. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? He asked curiously, titching a tear. Fuck off. we both said, and Dum took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in his chair, sobbing limpid tears. OMFG, NB, I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum. Author's note, see you fucking preps go fuck yourselves. Is that Sirs issues 20, go to hell. 100, 11, 2.
What the fuck?
I tuned on, but they got strong feet. I am turned on by rebranding. Cass, I don't know what that is in reference to. Explain.
It was it was like he was moaning. He was like, it got turned into Hogsmeade in 2011.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand.
But what? How the fuck do you know that?
She's like trying to
It's
do...
not 2000 yet.
They're trying to do time consistencies, and they're doing it in a way badly. That could be like a... They're also doing a time travel twist. And that would be fun, but I don't think that's what's happening here.
No, yeah. This one was kind of long.
It was a little long, but man.
It was good though.
It was a time.
This was fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is the kind of chapter I prefer.
It's having a mental break. Like, I cannot.
No, you broke on a non. It was not spelled badly, and you broke.
That is what is happening. Is it's getting harder to read the words that are spelled accurately because I'm so used to them being spelled wrong that's what I expect to say.
Yeah. It's like Sherlock, where if you comb through it enough times, it'll maybe be good. Oh God.
We're talking about Sherlock Holmes the books or the TV series?
I'm pretty sure the TV series.
Yeah. I feel like the TV series is good if you're just there for turn your brain off dumb fun.
Yeah.
BBC TV. Yeah, exactly. Turn your brain off for dumb fun for some of the episodes. You can find some fun.
Mhm.
That's the nicest thing I have to say about it. But
It's fine. It's not good, but it's like, you know, whatever.
it's not the worst thing either,
Yeah.
Call me Satan, that's my middle name.
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, Green Day, like, where, because this would, if we're being book accurate, Tom Riddle went to Hogwarts in like the 1930s. No, the 30s.
Yeah.
Like, because it was during World War II.
Well, I thought it was like, well, then wouldn't it be the 40s?
Oh yeah, you're right. God.
Because I was thinking it was like 50 years before the Harry Potter stuff, and that took place in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And World
That
War
took
II
it.
was
Well,
the
it
40s.
was it took like the very last book was in like 1991 or something like that.
Oh yeah, they're so dumb but fun. Yeah, exactly. I was just responding to Drew being like, maybe it'll be a time travel twist. Oh. Maybe. You know what? Maybe. But, oh god.
Oh my god. But yeah, so definitely Green Day was not around in the 40s.
Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade.
Yeah, back in the current times of 1998, we haven't started calling it in Hogsmeade like we will in 2000.
Yeah.
It's a perfectly normal and time-accurate thing to say.
Just like, you know, Nitori? You know, it's gonna become Niwatori in 2026.
I can't wait to shop for all my furniture from the Niwatori.
Yeah.
Scratched up and covered in eggs.
Yeah. I'm so glad you got that.
Yeah.
No, but like, if they don't know Japanese, they won't get that joke.
I'm pretty sure everyone here knows Japanese. Like, why would you read My Immortal if you didn't know Japanese?
It's so kawaii.
It's so kawaii and so accurate. No, it's called Hot Issue.
Hot issue instead of topic, I think is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, I get it, and haha. I feel like Hot Issue would actually be more on brand with Hot Topic.
That would, yeah.
There is in BoJack Horseman, like, some show that, or not some show, some store that, like, it's like a Hot Topic parody, and it's just, like, called Depressed People or something.
Yeah.
I cannot, it's a cleverer name than that, but yeah.
Shmitu.
OMFG, Shmitu. I shrieked. treat a kid, you go to this skull, get it because I'm coughing. I smell.
Oh, I was like, what that? As from, like, the shrieking to, like, smelled happily. I was like, I couldn't believe it, but I was thinking to myself, this is really out of character for a Nobi.
Yeah, she's happy. She's happy. She's smiling. She's not going, ugh, whatever, and flipping the finger.
It makes you wonder if, like, all the shit with Draco has really just made her into a worse person. And maybe now that she's away from that...
Is she gonna become a prep?
She's gonna become a prep!
Oh no. The bark lord.
Why would she even say that?
Yeah, I don't know.
As if this floor open.
This, oh my god. I schemed as I feel down. Everyone looked at me weirdly.
At me weirdly is why everyone looked at me weirdly. As if I knew what the fuck was going on.
I think what's most impressive here is that their eyes can see at an angle that allows them to look through the floor that she has fallen down.
I'm just imagining like Tom Bombadil Satan leaning over the hole in the floor asking her calling, hey, where are you going? As she's screaming and falling.
Where are you going? What the Ebony doing?
Yeah.
What the Enemy doing? Oh god. My throat is starting to feel it.
Oh god, and then like she's like, I'm gonna introduce a serious issue of addiction.
Yo! Yeah, glad we added that to this content warning.
Voldemort serum. What do you think Voldemort serum is made out of?
Nothing good.
Yeah, I think we both had the exact same thought.
Oh god. You ready,
Cocaine and pigeon. Yo, Cass cracked the recipe. we got someone with experience cooking Voldemort serum. Cocaine and pigeons.
The best recipe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I'm an expert on Voldemort serum. Alright. Chapter 33. A.N. I said shut up. It's not my fault, okay? If you don't lick the story, then you're a prep. So fuck you, flammers. 1111. P.S. I'm not updating until you give me 5 God reviews. This Tim, amen, men, it, 11. You suck, 11. Thanks, Ravenford, the help. I'll promise to help you with your story. Lols 1. XXXXXXX666. XXXXXXXXX. Oh my fucking god, one. I shooted Oh my fucking god, I shooted sadly. Should we get you to St. Manga's, bitch? Hell no, she said. Listen, Agagi, I need your help. Next time you go back in team, do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there. 11-1. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his Panamas. Hey, sexy, I said. How'd it go, Enobi? He said in his voice was so sexy and low, kinda like Gerard Way when he's talking. Fine, I responded. We stared to go back into the dorm. How far did you go with Satin? How far did you go with Satin? Draco asked jealously. Not too far, lol, I borked. Not too far, lol. I borked. That's what I think a bork sounds like.
Dirty.
Dirty?
Dirty, rotten scoundrel cheater.
Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked angstily. I hopped not too far. 111, I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry. We Frenched. What happened to Snipe? What happened to Snipe? I growled. You will see. Draco giggled mischievously. I giggled at myself. God damn it. Giggled mischievously. He opened a door. Snap Nid Lumpkin was there. 11. Sirius was pokering them by staging them with a black knife. No! Please! 11. Lumpkin bagged as Sirius started to suck his blood. I laughed statistically. I talked some
Why is that funny? I laughed statistically. Is it back? Oh yeah. Oh boy. Read what you like.
I took some photons of him and Snap being torqued. Okay, no, I dis as men, but think about it. People, they are pedos and Snap tried to rap them and no way said is that this rock. Has anyone seen Shrek Attack 3? Lols? We took some of Snipe's blood, then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin. My clothes were kinda dirty, so I put on a black leather outfit. Fingy. What?
My thingy.
Shut up. You dick. It's a fingy. Fingy kinda like the one Swelin has in Underworld. If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you! 111. I put on some black platform high heels. Darko put on Desolation Livers by MCR. Then we started to take off each other's clothes. I took off his shit and he had a 6-pack. Lols. We started to mac out lick in the grudge. He put his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy. Oh, Draco! 11. Oh my fucking god, good Draco! 11. I screamed passively as he got an eructation. I love you, Tebury. I love you, Tebury. He whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep. Lol. Asleep.
So apparently, eructation is a real word.
What does eructation mean?
It means a belch.
He got an eructation.
I feel like this sex happened out of order. I feel like none of this is happening in any sort of order.
He put his wetness.
Why is it wet? My guy. Why are you walking around with a wet dick in your pants, buddy?
Oh my god!
No, that is not what self-lubricate. As something of a dick aficionado, it ain't supposed to be like that.
I am disgusted, amused, and actually I'm getting sleepy, which I did not. I cannot believe I'm getting sleepy.
It's the alcohol.
It is. I do get sleepy with alcohol.
Yeah.
All right. From the top.
Make it drop. That's a whap.
Wet. His wet ass
penis.
penis. It's a wop. It's still a wop.
It's a whap.
Wet ass penis.
Wet ass penis.
Okay. Let me see. Listen, Agagi. Tom Anderson. Like, clearly she's just fucking up the Tom Riddle thing. But who the fuck is Tom Anderson?
Is that like... No, that's... Tommy Lee is the dude who maybe married Pamela Anderson.
I don't know. His T-shit, which I thought was very funny.
T-shit.
T-shit, which was his Panamas.
His Panamas.
His Panamas.
I never go to bed without wearing Panamas.
Nope. Anything you wanna...
They're Sualine, I think. It's just a really pretty name.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I know this is men. I know this is mean. But think about it. I'm translating this into actual speak. No, I know this is mean, but think about it, people. They are pedos, and Snape tried to do that to them, and...
No way?
No way sadists rock.
Satanists?
No, sadists.
Oh, they're Satanists. Okay.
And I guess it's like, no way sadist rock. Has anyone seen... Now this is the part. Shrek Attack 3?
Shark Attack?
Shark Attack 3, I guess.
Jaws?
Took some photo of him being torqued. Torqued.
Oh, this is before the invention of the word twerk.
Yeah, she put on a whole outfit and then she took them off.
This girl is so extra. How is she not a prep?
I know, right? Oh, God.
Oh, desolation livers.
She put his wetness in my you-know-what sexily, and then she gut an orgy.
Do you ever just, like, gut an orgy, gang?
Oh, God. Not in my lifetime, but hopefully. Oh, this one is kind of funny. I love you, Ta-Ebery.
Ta-Ebery? Ta-Tabery.
It's supposed to be Tara.
He whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep.
Now, I think again, this is just making me think it's a troll. Because there's no way. It has to be. It has to be.
Like, how would you ever have come up with the word eructation?
Yeah, there's no way.
No, this is
the troll.
like, you know that, like, the conspiracy theorist board? I have one in my mind for exactly why this is actually a person of immense authorial talent.
Yes.
But let us continue. Chapter 34. Author's note. Shut the fuck up, preps. 1111. Have you even read this story? 11. You are probably just prebs and pursers, so fuck you. 111. Thanks to Raven for the help. 1. X X X X X X X X X X X X X 666 X X X X X X X. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black tight doctor's. That was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress licking Mr. and Mrs. Simith. I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stilton Boats. Black Stilton Boats. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door. Cocked on it. I opened it. When the man cocks on your door, you gotta hope in it. Hi, Ibony, he said. Guess what, you have to come to Professor Sinistor's office. Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe listen to MCR, or Avon Sentence. I came anyway. So what the fuck to Snipe and Lupin? So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Sorius flirtily. So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Sorius flirtily. I fucking tortured them, he answered in a statistic way. They are in Abkhazia now, lol. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered. They are excused from school today. Sodomized moaned sexily. Right now they are watching the Nichtmare before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped all over it, kinda like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic. http:/she was drinking some Volximor serum. She took out the pensive and the time turner. NLB, you will have to do another session now, and I need you to get me the cure for being addicted, she said sadly. Good luck, Fangs. Oh, I have some things to say, that's all. And then I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly, I looked around. I was in the Great Hall, eating Count Chorkula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On a table was a tall Gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Converse shoes. He looked just like Charlin Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent. Who's he, 11? I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn, Satan said. He's the portent teacher. Ebony? Yeah, I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Mason is playing in Hogsmeade tonight? And they are showing the exercise at the movies before that? Yeah. Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me? Guys?
Yeah?
Guys?
Yeah?
Everyone, welcome to the stage, Professor Slutborn!
Slutborn!
Yay!
You love him from the word go. Drew, sorry. My
Yes.
back is actually starting to hurt, kind of from, like, leaning back on
Yeah.
the couch. Could we pull the couch over and, like, sit on it?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. I think that would help me, like...
Yeah, hang on.
Oh my god, please, your plate is on this couch. Please don't.
What plate?
That plate.
That's empty.
Okay.
The carpet got fucked up from that.
Oops.
Whoops. Yeah, it's whatever.
I'm gonna move it just a little further.
Okay.
And yeah.
Guys, Slutborn! Woo! Genius name, by the way. This is how I know. This is going on the wall. This is going on the wall of reasons I know this is a person of genuine genius.
Yes.
Um.
So you had some things to say.
Oh, where do I begin? Let's go back. Let's take it from the top. Make it drop.
That's a wet ass penis.
Wet ass penis. Let's see. I got Saint Manga. Saint Manga. Saint Manga.
That was me, I think.
It was, and we didn't address it, and I meant to.
Oh.
Sorry. Saint Manga. Saint Manga.
Saint Manga.
the patron saint of weeaboos. I don't know. Draco was gone. Black tight dress. Boats. Cocked on the door and opened it. That.
You were laughing at that, and I was I almost broke at your laughter, but I held it in.
Like, he cocked on the door.
Bro, why did you have to keep saying it though?
It's so funny.
And then it's like we have to come to Professor Sinister's office.
This also almost broke me. Is Evon? See, I read this word and I think of like calzones.
Oh.
And so I was like thinking of Amy Lee on a calzone. And it's like little tiny Amy Lees on a calzone. Yeah, you get it.
You're ridiculous. I love you, but you're ridiculous.
Yeah, that's yeah. I like Vampira. A statistic way, of course. The Nichtmara before Christmas.
Why was it HTTP /
There was like, cause she says in this pic, and then I think she was gonna post a picture of the pic, but then it gets deleted.
Yeah, and I don't think you were. It's been a very long time, but in the old fanfiction.net days, I don't think you could actually put in a full link.
Oh, can you do that now?
Yes.
Oh.
It's like you can't put like an HTTP blah 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 blah, but you can like link it in the text.
Hypertext.
Yeah, you can do hypertext in AO3 at least.
Interesting. I really want to know if there was ever a picture for that.
There was. Certainly there was.
Well, here's the thing. It could also be like a high-level play where she makes it look like there was. This is going on the wall. I'm sorry. So, like, what if they implemented, like, the first few steps? Like, because there's no colon, right? Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be HTTP:// is how the web address starts. But then it's HTTP/ and then there's no rest of the link, and I think that is intentional from beginning to end. I can see into the matrix.
The mattress.
The mattress.
The mattress.
I can see into the mattress. The ones that these nonsensical characters are fucking on.
No, they're fucking in coffins.
Oh, the mattress isn't a coffin. Why not?
Why not?
Yo, that sounds comfy, though. Yeah. It's called Hogsmeade again.
Yeah, you know, maybe she time traveled to 2000.
I guess so. Y'all, I'm switching to beer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I can still keep mixing your soda stuff.
Okay. I mean, I'll just do it. It's fine. Were we using the same alcohol thing? Are we both using the lemon thing? The Maruo Roshi.
Yeah, I've been using that.
Okay.
Hang on. It's ounce of each and then top of soda.
Okay.
Do you want any more ice cubes for it?
No, that's good.
Okay. We got 10 chapters left.
Oh god. Actually, I think we have 9.
No, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But I think
10,
there's 44.
11, 12. Is it 9? 5 is 35, 6, 7, 8.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna get through this quick.
2,
this
3,
is gonna be
4.
so quick.
Yeah, we've already done like 15 chapters. Right?
Yeah, these are pretty short.
It's 10.
Okay. I'm not good enough at math to argue. Like, we're getting through this way faster than we were previously.
I think that's because we're a bit better mentally prepared.
I mean, I was always well.
You say that, but then, Mm-hmm. But oh god.
All right,
y'all. Let me.
Yeah, it's me.
All right, take it away.
Okay. Slutborn. God, I love it. Oh, another title chapter. Chapter 35. Ghost of You. AN. Thanks to Susie for the idea one. You rock. Fuck off, Prebz. 11. Thanks to Raven for the help, you rock, girl. 1. P.S. I'm going to end the story really soon, so fuck you! 11-1. Oh yeah, and if you know any Gothic names, please tell me, cause I need one for serious one. Thanks. I went into the conman room thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was there! 111. I grasped. He looked as hot as ever, wearing black leather pants, a black Lunkenprack t-shirt, and black eyeliner. Draco, what the fuck are you doing? 11. I gasped. Huh? He asked. Then I remembered. It wasn't Draco. It was Lucan. 1. He still had 2 arms. Oh, hi, Lucian. 1, I said. I'm Ebony, the new student, lol. We shook hands. Yeah, Satan told me about you, Lucian said. He pointed to a group of 666 gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner cutting. It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and Snap! All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black good Shralute band shirts. Listen, I'm in a goth band with those guys, he said. We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Mason show as backup. Oh, really? I asked. Yeah, he said. We're called X-Blacks X-Ter-X-I-X. I play gutter. Spartacus plays the drums, he said, pointing to him. Snap plays the bass. And James plays the guitar, too. Even though we call him Samara, after Samara in the ring. Hey, bastards, I told them. They gave me Death's Touch Sin. Suddenly, I gasped again. But don't you have a lead singer? I asked. Lucian looked Dawn sadly. We used to, but she did. She attempted suicide by slitting her wrists. Oh my fucking god, 11. That's so fucking sad, 1, I gasped. It's okay, but we need a new lead snigger. Samaro said. Well, I said I'm in a band, Bnad, myself. Really? I snapped. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic. 111. Yeah, we were called Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Do you want to hear me sing? Yeah, said everyone. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song by, get it, cause by guys are so sexy, 11. Gurnday. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. I sang sexily. I did not own the lyrics to that song. Everyone gasped. B. Will you join the band, please? 1 begged Lucian, Samoro, Sirius, and Snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are we going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, I said, but I knew that I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside, wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly. 1. He was wearing a black banana t-shirt and black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here? 11. I asked. I will help you go forward in Tim Anobi, he said seriously. Then he took out a black Tim machine. I went into it and suddenly I was forward in Tim. 11-1.
Marty McFly! I gotta say, of all the plot twists and turns so far, that one hit me the hardest. What the fuck?
Oh my god. I loved it because for a moment I was like, Morty McFly, I was like, oh, she's just misspelling or like doing the Tom Bombadil thing where she means a person and it's just like a completely different name. Mm-hmm. But no, it's actually Marty McFly.
It sure is. Hopped on his DeLorean and went forward in Tim.
Yep.
Froad and Tim.
Froad and Tim. Oh god, Cass.
Yeah. Cass says, imagine if these chapters were written at the lengths of fanfic chapters today, like 10,000 or more. We would not be doing this stream.
Yeah.
Nope. No, 10,000 words a chapter for 44 chapters. I ain't got 400,000 words in me.
There are definitely people who do that. I think I mentioned to you one time that there are people who do podfics. For like, they will make an audio recording of fan fiction so that people who are visually impaired or would want to experience a fanfic but don't have the time to read it or like want to do something with their hands, they can listen to them. And I genuinely can't imagine somebody making an actual podfic of My Immortal, but if they were going to do it, I want it to be Danny DeVito. Or who's the guy who played Iago?
Oh, fuck, I was just gonna suggest his name. Fuck.
Because,
Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, Gilbert Godfrey. Because, he already did 50 Shades of Grey. So he's dead inside.
Yes. He would do it.
In my clitoris.
My clitoris. Swirling around.
Okay. Anyway, so we should probably go to the...
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, yep.
The con man room. Oh
my god, the story is gonna end soon.
It feels like just so hard, You get so attached to something.
You're joking, but like I am attached to this, and I am gonna be sad when there's nothing left.
Oh well. All good things,
Yeah, all good things. Shralut.
Good Shralut.
Spartacus.
Hey, I know it's like the meme, oh really, but every time I look at it, I hear orally.
Orally?
That's definitely how I would have read it.
Well, if she brings that word back up again.
Maybe, Spartacus.
I'm really, really, really getting frustrated with not understanding what Death's Touch Sin. Death's Touch Sin.
I have no idea. Chat, take your best guess. What does Death's Touch Sin means? I'll highlight it real quick.
I'm going to look this up on my phone.
This right here. Death's Touch Sin.
Like, if I just type My Immortal Death's Touch Sin, do you think something will pop up?
Maybe. I also like the phrase, she contempted suicide. By silting her, what is how would you contempt it? I don't know. I'm in a banad. Right, really?
Oh! Oh!
What do we got?
Thank God there's a My Immortal fandom. There's an
That
actual
tracks.
website.
That tracks. Yeah.
So, Death's Touch Sin is a gothic gesture.
You want to hour me sing?
Oh, that's what it means! For all you posers and preps out there, Terra means to say that Ebony gives them the Death's Touch sign, a hand gesture originating from the Saga of Darren Shan book series, meant to display respect towards a vampire that is likely to be killed, and is a totally normal gothic thing to do. Terra appears to misinterpret the gesture from a sign of melancholic destiny to a cliquish hello and goodbye.
Naruhodo.
And how do you perform it? Place the middle finger of your right hand in the middle of your forehead. Put your ring finger and index finger on the left eye and right eye, respectively. Stretch your thumb and pinky finger out to the side. Congratulations, you are now a goth. So everyone, let's do the Death's Touch Sin together.
I can't see shit.
I can't see shit either.
Hello?
Hello.
I feel like I'm being trolled.
I do too. Oh, you feel now like you're being trolled?
Here's the thing. The people she's been trolling so far have not been me.
That's true.
The finger thing with two of my eyes being gouged out is definitely a troll on me.
Oh my god. God. Okay, so, now that we figured that out.
Bye guys are so hot.
Okay, I wanted to say, snigger is an actual word.
It is.
It is a word. That's why I actually said it.
Yeah,
it is a word.
It is. I've read it in George R.R. Martin.
That doesn't make it better.
It does not.
But it's like an actual word that is like used in actual novels. It's a word. It means like laugh.
It does, yeah. That's how he uses it.
Yeah.
Again, it's in Game of Thrones. Dun 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 dun. He's also fond of the word manhood.
Yeah. Well, because you gave me a look at that, and I was like, it's a word!
I know it's a word. I don't care for the word myself.
I know. I'm just, like, it's a word, and it has nothing to do with that word.
I know. I'm more judging the author more than anything else.
Okay.
Really, I couldn't believe it. Believe it. But you better believe it, babes.
Uh-huh. Oh god, I was so happy she's finally referenced a song I know and like. Broken. I was so expecting it to be Borkin Dreams. I was so disappointed. I really wanted it.
I walked this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams.
I sang sexually.
Oh. Should I have done it more Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah.
I walked this...
No, Marilyn Mason.
Oh, no, I won't do Marilyn Monroe. She sings it sexy.
Oh, okay.
I walked this empty street on the boulevard of broken drums. Mr. President,
give me a dream.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, this one was what the hell are you dong here?
What the hell are you dong? Morty McFly.
It was vaguely tame up until Morty McFly, and I was just like, what the fuck?
She needed a way to get forward in time, and the first thing she thought of was what she put in.
What was wrong with her falling into a hole again?
Uncreative.
You're right. What was I thinking? It's so gauche. It's been done a million times.
Yeah. All right, it's your turn now.
Oh,
are you ready for it?
I'm not.
Are you ready for it?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Just a moment, y'all. I got chocolate in my mouth. All right. Okay. Chapter 36. Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? One. I bet you are old, 70 years old. Old 111. Piss Porters says you're a prep one. Oh, you thanks to Raven 40 help 111. Have fun in England, girl. 11,111. X X X X X X X X X 666 X X X X X X X. I loped around in a depressed way. Suddenly, I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary, Socrates, and Draco, Vampire, and Willow were there too. OMFG, Sorius, I saw you in Samaro and Snip and everyone. 11,111. I can't believe Snap is to be gothic. 111,111. Yeah, I know, Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, bitch, Professor Trevelry said in an emo voice, drinking some Volksmertisserum. Hi, Fuker, I said. Listen, Satan asked me out to a gothic cornet in the movie, so I need a sex of new outfit for the date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh my Satan! 1. Get it, lol, cause she's gothic. Gasped Bloody Mary. Want to go to Hot Topic to shop for your outfit? OMFS. Let's have a group. Let's have a group cutting session. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the actual fuck? Let's have a grup cutting session, 11, said Professor Trevelry. I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need some portions for Professor Trevelry, so she won't be addicted to Volksmort serum anymore, and also some love potion for Anabi, Darko said resultantly. Well, we have potions class now, Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was Cornelio fuck. 11,111. Where the fuck is Dumbledore? 111. Draco shouted angrily. Shut the fuck up, shooted Cornelia fuck. He is in Azkaban now with Snip and Lupin, and he is old and weak and he has cancer. Now go to your work.
Put him in jail. They put him in jail because he's old and weak and has cancer. Oh my god.
It feels vaguely Trumpian, you know, just like shouting a bunch of nonsense about why you don't like someone. He's old, he's weak, he has cancer. Now get to work.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
My friends and I talked angrily. Can you believe Snap used to be gothic? 1, Vampire asked surprisedly. That's it. 11, Cornelio fuck shooted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge. 111, he stomped out angrily. Me friends and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly I saw Hargrid in the cupboard. What the fuck is he doing? Or WTF is he doing? I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly, Hargriff, what the fuck are you doing? 11, he shooted. I looked around. Hargrid was putting something in my glass of blood. 11, Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you are such a pusser. 1, I shooted at Hargrid. Suddenly, I looked where he was putting in the blood. It was amnesia portion. 111. What a time.
What a time. I feel like she's gotten way more willing to just put egregious shit.
Yeah, I feel like there's far less fucks given in this chapter
Yeah.
about the curtain of quality.
Yeah.
Quality writing. Oh my god. Okay, let's break this down.
I will. I do want to apologize for how loud the opening the bag of chips was.
I don't care. It's fine. We're not doing top tier stage productions here, and that's a long running theme on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Most scuffiest stream on the interwebs. All right. Looks like Raven's off having fun in England. Good for her.
Yeah. What do you think Porter Sus means?
Maybe it's the name of a user. She's like, you're a prep.
You know what? That might be an actual, like, yeah, that could be an actual, like, username.
Porter says, maybe it's in the wiki.
You're probably old and Streventy.
You're probably old and 70 and have cancer in Azkaban.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Bloody Mary. I still don't know why somebody's named Socrates. I almost just read Lizen as Lizzo, and I was like, that can't. What? Let's have a grup cutting session.
Yeah, we both broke at that one.
Like, what the fuck?
I was fucked up.
I really hope that's not a thing, but I'm sure it is, and that makes me sad.
It does. It makes you sad.
Darko said resultantly.
Oh my god.
Some love potion for enemy. They're talking about it like, I don't know what is. Oh god. Like it's Molly or something.
Like, okay, can I actually put in a serious thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
So later in the chapter, it's like, oh my god, Hagrid is so shitty because he put something in her drink. But a love potion is also putting something in someone's drink, or like secretly making them like intoxicated in a way that would you know, benefit you for some reason. And it's just like, oh, it's all right for me but not for thee kind of thing. And that's actually something that even goes back to the actual book.
Yeah, like, I remember that being something about part of why Voldemort's a piece of shit.
No, well, yeah, but also just, like, in general, love potions are treated so cavalierly by the book where it's like, haha, it's just a fun prank, bro. It's like, no, that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
That's roofie.
Essentially, yeah. Roofing someone's mind.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that doesn't get addressed enough in like magic media, magic-based media, and is that a love potion would essentially be removing someone's consent from the situation.
Yeah. It's why I kind of like the whole, like, you know, it seems very arbitrary, the whole, like, limitations that most media puts on genie wishes, where it's like, you can't bring somebody back from the dead, you can't make somebody fall in love with you, and you can't make 3 wishes. Where it's like, oh, why can't you do those things? But like, I do like where it's like, yeah, no, we're not gonna make it so that you can roofie somebody with magic. Nope.
What if you made someone? Okay, what if you made it so that you can't make them like you, but what if you made them hate everyone else? So you were like the only person they were capable of liking. Is that not?
I mean, that's extremely fucked up.
It is. But genies, you gotta close this fucking loophole in your contract.
Yeah. You know how genies are. They always find a way to fuck it up, like fuck it around so that the person who is, you know, making the wish is screwed.
Yeah. And just probably include you in that.
Yeah.
I wish Hagrid was in the cupboard. What cupboard? Under the stairs? He locked Shexier than ever. What do you think this amnesia portion was going to be for?
What do you think is going to continue to be for?
Oh god. I cannot know, for I have amnesia!
I don't know. Who knows? she's so good about tying back stuff that's happened in the past.
Truly.
So I'm sure this is gonna come up in a big way.
Oh, absolutely.
By the way, is the audio okay from where I'm at? Like, cause I'm kind of far away from the mic.
We can move the mic.
Chat, could you? I'm just saying, like,
We cannot move the mic.
does chat think my voice is okay at this level? Audio is good. Thank you. All right, I will start now. Chapter 37. Okay, everybody, everybody, I'm gone on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the week or update it in weeks. Thanks. Oh yeah, and Prebs, stop flamming sa story. 11. Raven, thanks for the help. See ya, girl, after vocation. 11. X X X X X X X X X X X 6666 X X X X X X X X X X. Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained Hagrid to the floor. Oh my fucking Satan! 11. Ebony said. And Obi said, she was so hot. Maybe I could use amnesia potion to make Satan fall in love with me faster, one. But you're so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tata, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol, said Enobi. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I said jealously. OMFG, you guys are so scary, 11, said Brittany, a fucking prep. Shut the fuck up, 1, said Willow. Okay, well, anyway, let's go to Professor Travolri's room. Draco, Ebury, and I went to Professor Sinister's room, but Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. Listen, I got you some cool new clothes. I took out the clothes from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back. Black Stilton boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset. OMG, fangs! I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the clothes in the bag. Okay, Professor Sinister isn't her, so what the fuck should we do? Asked Draco. Suddenly he looked at sign on the black wall. Oh my fucking Satan! 1, I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Azkaban now. Classes shall be taught by Dumbledore, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. OMFG! 111, I shouted angrily. How could they do that? 11. Suddenly, Dumbledore came. What the hell are you doing in my office? He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's Black Tim machine. 111. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in Tim. 11. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's Ephes. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood red pentagrams in it. It was the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn. 11. OMFG, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. I don't know what the fuck are you doing? I shouted angrily. Oh, sorry. I was just looking because I thought it was class, you said, finally hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket. Oh, okay, you can go now, said Professor Slutborn. You went to the con man room after putting on my clothes. Silas, Samaro, and Snap were there practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR. Oh, hi, you guys, I said. Oh, hi, you guys, I said seductively. Where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sirius.
I bet he is.
By the way, you can call me Hades now. Suddenly, Satan came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, black Congress shoes, a Slipknot t-shirt, and a black tie. Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said, and then I went with Satan.
They're getting long.
They are getting a little long. I mean, it's not that long. I mean, look at the size of that. That's really not that long.
I like how it's Darko's point of view, but then it's not.
I love how it became second person, where it's like, you went to the room and you put on my clothes.
Right? Does that mean that we are now Ebony?
Oh, God.
Does that mean we were Darko all the whole time?
No, I think it means that it's corrupting us and now we are falling into the story.
Oh, no.
Tata.
Tada?
Tata.
But you're so sexy and wonderful. Anyway, Tada.
Anyway. Oh my God. OMG Fangs! I said, hugging him in a gothic way. What is hugging in a gothic way, do you think?
When you're poking your eyes out.
Here, let's hug in a gothic way. Okay.
When you poke each other's eyes out.
Okay.
Like, you wrap around and you poke your own eyes out.
Yeah, okay. We wrap around and we poke our eyes out.
Yeah, that's how you hug in a gothic way.
Yeah. Continuing. Oh, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Azkaban now.
Azkaban. And Dumbledore is back, but he's healthy, I guess.
I guess he doesn't have cancer anymore.
I guess not. Wow, I was really worried.
Yeah.
That honestly, like, you've seen The Room, right?
I have.
Yeah, you know the mom?
Yeah.
It has the exact same energy of that, where she's just like, oh, by the way,
dying.
I have cancer. I'm dying.
Yeah. And I'm dying. Mom, you're not dying. I got the test back. I definitely have cancer.
I'm definitely dying. It's just like, I really feel like I am, you know?
Yeah. And I understand. I also feel like I'm dying.
Yep.
Oh, I did not drink that time, so.
Just mentally, emotionally.
Oh, shit. Spill a little on my foot. Can you give me a thing?
Here, no, yep.
Help. My foot has alcohol on it. No.
Professor Slutgorn.
I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck are you doing? I shoot it angrily. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing? Where are you?
And then, yeah, it turned into second person.
Yup. And who got in the car with Marty McFly? Because I am completely lost on that point.
I think just her?
But it's supposed to be from Darko's perspective.
I think they gave that up real quick.
No, this plot would never do something so wildly inconsistent.
All right, it's your turn.
Must it be?
It must, by the laws of this land.
But I'm the one who makes the laws. Nya. See? Okay.
These chips are
Okay.
perfect. They hit the spot.
They oddly I was craving them as well, and I did not know. All right. 38. Chapter 38. Author's note. What does everyone think if I end a story and then I add some more to it after vocation? On ya asn't perhaps stop flamming if you didn't like that story, then take my quiz, okay? Then you will see if you're gothic or not. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. X X X X X X X X X X X X 6 6 6 6 X X X X X X X X X X X X. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism. Lols. He was named after Satan. Cutting music and being gothic. Oh my, Satan Gerard is so fucking hot. 11. Volk some more degree as we smoke some weed. Cause bi guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I left him now. Lol goes fucks a bi guy. Lol, I totally decided not to comment suicide, and when I heard Helena, I said in a flirty voice, "Hey, Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Volksamort Soroyum?" Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. Suddenly, Volksamort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie theater where they were showing the Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer came. Lol. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's Gothic Black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion in it. I put it back in his black Emile the Strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams and started to fly everywhere. OMG, 111, Satan said, jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid he'd noticed. And Obi, guess what? I knew that the amnesia had worked. The amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you. Cull. I raised my eye suggestively, and then he talk of my clothes sexily, and we started to make out. I talk of his shit. He had his six-pack, just like Gerard way 11. We Frenched. Excuse me, but are you going to have to leave? 111 shooted the lady behind us. She was a prep. Fuck you, 11, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, soaking all her blood. No! 11. She screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped cause Satan and I look so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. OMG, how did you know that? Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. Oh, OMG, how did you know that? Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car. Seriously? He gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily. It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh, lol. Well, now you've gone too far, just Chris stupid star. 111 screamed Marlon on the stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmexer. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes. He looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. 1. Suddenly, Marilyn Mason stopped singing. I would like to peasant. X, black, X, tier X, 11, he said. I ran on stage. Lucian, Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instruments. I got on Stag. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I sang. I did not own the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Woy. Everyone clapped it. Satan got an erection. I'm not okay. One, I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song wrong by mistake. OMFG, yielded James. What the fuck? What? Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucian. You fucking asshole, James shouted angrily. You guys are such prebs. 11, Snap said. Come on, it was a mistake. 1. Yeah, it's not his fault, said 11, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fucking song. 1, yelled Samaro. You guys, stop, 11. I shouted angrily, but it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife. OMFG. No. 11. I shouted. Whoops. OMFG, no. 11, shouted Lucan, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm, and then I jumped sexily in front of Double It. 11. No. 111. Yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black.
Alright, here's the thing, right? I feel like when you're reading it, you're focusing really hard on the words that are in front of you, right? And so you can't read ahead. But the moment you scrolled down, I saw the title for chapter 39.
It's the yeah, I see it. I genuinely think this is the real author mocking us.
She admits it.
That's what I'm saying. 39 chapters in, she's taking the mask off.
Yep. And we respect the queen.
We stand. I honestly wonder if there might be 2 authors.
I think, could be.
This was a long one, y'all.
It was long. You did a great job.
My throat is feeling it. I started to rush it. My throat! Let's break it down now, y'all. To the top. Okay. I have no idea. I thought they were in the past, but then they meet up with everyone who's from the future.
Where?
I don't know, because she's like making out with Satan, and Satan's from the past, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, down here, she's, like, meeting up with, James and Lucian.
Those are all from the past.
I thought they were also in the future.
No, like, Lucian and Sirius are, like, from the future because they survived. And Snape. But James didn't survive because that's Harry's dad and he has to die. So,
Okay.
This is something she did a while ago, and I noticed it, and I just didn't bring it up, where it was like, Tom Riddle was from the 1940s, whereas like Lucius, Sirius,
Luscious.
James, although like the dad, like the parents of the Harry Potter generation, was like in the 70s.
Right.
So like the time gap is wrong, but I wasn't expecting yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's in the past right now.
I loved this part, and I wish we could have talked about it sooner.
What?
Amnesia potion won't work because it hasn't been invented yet. That's not how time works.
And then too bad because I wanted to use some on you. They're both roofing each other. It's so fucked up.
And how would he know that amnesia potion doesn't exist? And how would he know to use it if he doesn't know it doesn't exist?
Clearly he's omniscient.
He's omniscient, he's omnipresent, he's everything everywhere all at once.
Oh god.
He is Jobu Tapaki.
Oh my god.
That is my headcanon, as Satan is Jobu Tapaki, and we stand. Yeah.
Did you just hear what you just said?
Don't worry about it. I regret nothing. I regret everything. We got like what? 6 chapters left?
Something like that. We'll make it.
Really?
Probably.
So the cure for the
Addiction.
to Voldemort's serum is vampire blood.
How convenient.
Convenient. I get it. Clever.
Mm-hmm.
Satan got an erucitation. He's
burping like a motherfucker.
He's burping. They play their installments. Hades is here for some reason. Why would you just suddenly start playing the wrong song and then suddenly people are dying because of it? That seems like a reasonable reaction.
Yeah, this is all reasonable reactions.
This is just a series of logical events.
Yep.
One right after the other. Just absolutely logical. I need to rest my throat. Oh, you, babe.
I think you have some, like, cough drops.
That's fine. I do. That's fine.
We've got so much left of this story.
6 chapters, I'll make it. I only have to read 3 of them.
Alright. Alright, 1 second. Oh shit, that's the chapter! Okay, I'm just gonna let you experience this. Chapter 39. I am a trolling genius, lols. Disclaimer. I do not own the HP series, and I am not the real XXXXX Bloody Wrists XXX 666XXX. AN. I am an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl. I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun, and it took less than 8 minutes to do, too. And will probably get in a shitload of trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being a troll right now. Meh. And I present to you my crappy part in this story. And take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skip over to skim chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want, preps. I, the American retail-wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled beside me. No! Don't die! I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry, it's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. Satan sobbed. I love you, Ebony. I love you too. I'll see you in hell, I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Bloody Mary Smith, suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet, but at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try and rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sue became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone belling, "No!" filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's body. And I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And, in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the Gothic power, everybody cheered. Everyone started to sing, "Ding dong, the Sue is dead." Well, that is, until all the HP characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side were reaching a climax. And because the replacement Arthur also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation. A situation that would live on for all of eternity. or at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked over her pale body and frowned. "Where are my emo clothes?" she asked herself in confusion, and then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on it, on the right or left, I can't remember, side. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with a destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little moose at the bottom. And then Ebony realized on her shoulder she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, "Live your life," written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was, decked out in clothes, prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie and Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked.
Go on.
I'm reading this chapter and not you, and that's what's making me laugh.
Do you want me to read it?
Nope, I'm just so happy I got this chapter. I got the
Uh-huh.
reprieve and you didn't.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Go on.
Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. Dare I point out it's from the Aerie line available at American Eagle? Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration, there was yet another polo to replace it. "This is illogical and does not make any sense!" Ebony bellowed out to the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement, how hypocritical her words are, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slit her wrist and mumbled to herself, "Oh my god." And crapfic. A.N. Oh yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted, so you can read it here. Oh god, it's like, do I have to continue?
Oh, what were you saying? What were you saying about a reprieve?
God damn it. Can you, I'm gonna just drink the rest of this little bit, and then can you fix it up?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure I'm gonna break. I got the reprieve, and then I didn't.
Congratulations, you just played yourself.
God damn it.
You want ice?
Yeah.
Go ahead, I can hear.
Okay. And STFU Prebs get a lift. 11, 11, 11. You suck. 11. Oh, inform now on I'll be in vacation in England until like August, so I won't be able to update for a while. Lols. Thanks to everyone who revowed. Expect the Prebs who flamed. Fuck you! 1. MCR rulers. 666 11 1. XXXXXXXXXXX 666 XXXXXXXXX. I woke up in the Norse's office on a special gothic coffin. Hagrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma cause Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. "Oh, Miss Satan, what happened?" I screamed. Suddenly, Voldemort came. He looked less mean than usual. "Get the fuck out, you fucking bastard." 11, I yielded. "Thou hath not killed vampire yet." 11, he said angrily.
Hang on. Thou hath not. Thou hath not. Continue.
I did a 3-second pause.
You did. Hang on. All yours. I need to crack open the next one.
Yeah. He said angrily. Suddenly he started to cry tears of blood, all selective. "Voldemort? OMFG, what's wrong?" 111, I asked. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Volksimar disappeared! OMFG, Enobi, you're alive! Screamed the Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary. What the fuck happened? I asked them. Oh my Satan, 11. Am I lick dead now? I gasped. Enobi, you were almost shot, 11, said Sirius. But the ballet could not kill you since you were formed another time. But thanks anyway, said Lucian, holding out his arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms. OMG, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you. I gasped. Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snap back then, said James. Yeah, he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a death dealer. And he was such a fucking poser to 11, said Lucian. He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box with Red 666. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride on it when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily cause he hated gauze. Hey, has anyone fucking seen Draco? I asked gothically. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax, said Professor Tribolry. He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, the Norse said you could get up. Come on, one. I got up suicidally. Hey?
What does that look like?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather night gun. Under that, I had a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace, with a matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt, and sexy fishnets that kind hooked on to my thong. If you don't get the idea, massage me, I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. OMFG, let's celebrate, 11, gasped Willow. We can go see Hose of Wax with Draco, 1, giggled Vampire. We can go see Hose of Wax with Draco, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves, 666. 11, said Hermione. We opened the conman room door sexily, and then I gasped. Draco was there doing it with Snap.
Beg pardon?
Oh god, I'm really afraid right now.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Oh god, why did I have to get this chapter? 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans. You fucking prep! 11, we all yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us! 11, 1 shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't understand! 1 screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of snakes.
Wait.
You couldn't wait 2 seconds!
I can't. No. Out of snakes what?
His other dick.
It sounds like he's taking his dick out of Snake's dick.
No shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard, 111 said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl! 1. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a steak out. Anobi, no! 11, 11, 11, screamed Draco. But it was too late. I had slit my wrist, with it. Suddenly, everything went black again. Sincerely, an anon author who will silently not reveal her identity because she's a coward. AKA just a troll with rocks for brains. Oh my god.
It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot.
I am glad that you didn't get this because you said your throat was sore.
Well, here's the thing, is I took a look at the sidebar over here, and you see how much farther it is from the bottom, even though we only have 4 chapters?
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a quick scouting mission. Oh, and it gets wider. Copyright 2008. Interesting. There's copyright on this. Oh, this is all 42. Oh, this is all me.
Oh no.
Oh, that's 41. Okay. Oh no, we're on 40, aren't we?
Yeah, we're at 40.
Okay. We can manage.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have to, just for the sake of time, I'm gonna make an executive ruling here. We can make comments
Okay.
as we go. Just because I don't know if y'all
We can make comments, but also drink. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Just because, like, for the sake of time, y'all can't see this, but we still have, like, a fifth of this webpage left. So we gotta get through this. It's like 10, we have until midnight at the latest.
Oh yeah. Midnight will be pushing it.
Yeah, just for everything going on. We gotta book it, gang. I'll be right back.
Can you also get me some water? I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. Do that for me too.
Yeah. So, I don't know who is all in the chat right now, who's all listening. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It is a new experience for me, because last time I was, I had read up to chapter 22, and I was really experienced with that. I'd read a lot of those sections often, and I'd seen other people read them often, so I was more or less completely, I guess, like, inoculated, familiar with the material enough that it didn't really bother me, and instead it just was really fun watching other people react to it. Whereas this is getting to me. It's definitely getting to me. And I mean, I feel like that's fair, because this is some batshit insane stuff happening. Like the stuff that happened before was like, oh, they had sex in the Forbidden Forest, and Dumbledore was shouting, and she was misspelling a lot of stuff. Whereas now it's like, oh my god. Yeah, it is really interesting experiencing a piece of internet history, Cass. And especially this is stuff that I remember this fic when I was getting into fanfiction, because I got in around 2008. Yeah, it really has escalated. It really escalated hugely. And yeah, I'm just completely blown away sometimes, where it's like, what is happening? Oh, really? Late fanfic bloomer? What, do you feel comfortable saying, like, around when did you get into it? Because I got into it very, very young. I was still in elementary school when I first read fanfiction.
You're talking about it. Like, when did you first try cocaine?
I mean, that is kind of how it feels. I see. 2012, 2013. Yeah, that would have been like, yeah, definitely past this era.
So young. She didn't have a chance at life.
She didn't. 16, 17, wow.
You were in 2005? Okay. Not proud. Alright. Y'all ready?
Yeah, well, should we, like, talk about the last chapter?
Oh, yeah.
Because there is, like...
Yeah. So
something very
you
big
knew about
happened.
this. Yeah.
I knew, I've heard, because I did not read this far, but I did hear that her account got hacked, and there were, like, hacked chapters, like, so that's why I was like, oh, shit, that's what happened, this is what's happening, but, I'm like, genuinely, did it, though?
Did it, though?
Did it get hacked,
Did it, though?
Did it get hacked, though?
I don't think it did.
I don't know.
I know it didn't. I live in belief of the truth.
Like, here's the thing is that none of this is, like, wrong for fanfiction. Like, people's accounts did get hacked.
But here's
the thing. Like, if your account gets hacked, right, you could have changed your password at any time.
Yeah,
and clearly it's still, like,
yeah.
this is, like, an ongoing thing. So there's no way. I mean, there is a way, but, like, it just doesn't seem realistic.
I'm confident. We are all the puppets being masterminded by a genius far beyond our comprehension.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I have to believe that.
Because otherwise, like, this is like a plot twist outside of the story.
That's good.
Just a troll with rocks for brains. I feel that's her. That's who she is.
Yeah. I do like that when she was making Ebony suffer in hell for all eternity, it's her punishment is just every time she takes off her Abercrombie and Fitch shirt, there's another one underneath.
Yeah.
It's very basic, but it would work.
I loved it. I like that little section where I was just like, oh my god, this isn't even that good of writing, but it's so refreshing.
I think
nothing is spelled wrong.
I think that's the appeal. I have no idea what's happening in the storyline again. Send a massage.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Snape and
Yeah.
Draco?
Yeah, what? Why?
That's so fucked up.
I mean, that's just the nature of this whole encounter.
But he was literally going to...
Yep.
And now I'm just like, is he?
I have no idea. It's beyond me.
And these people are being assholes. Took this thingy out of Snape.
Snakes.
Like, I know that technically we're like, oh, it makes it sound like he's doing it in his own, his like, they're sounding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? But, no, actually, I'm sorry, because the actual proper term of sticking your dick in someone else's dick is docking.
That is correct.
Yes. But, you know, probably she actually meant, like, you know.
Out of his ass or something.
Which is like, Draco is the top? I guess, sure, but it's just weird.
It's all weird. I don't think.
Well, good to learn all these terms I didn't want to know. Sorry.
Sorry. We could walk you through all the vocab.
Yeah.
Oh. But. Borkin. They were Borkin in the con man room.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, number 40. We're almost there.
Are we?
Yes.
Right. Chapter 40. Lol, someone has taken my account over. The idiot's note. Well, this was in the dock area. Might as well let the whole world see what the real Tara wanted to show us. Have a nice day. Author's note. STFU preps get a lift.
111, you suck. 111, oh, from now on, it'll be on in vacation in England until like August. So I won't be able to update for a while. Lols, thanks for everyone who revoid expect the preps who flammed. Fuck you. 1 MCR rules 666 111 x666 I woke up in Denorse's face on a special gothic coffin. Hairgrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room.
This is just the same chapter.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, keep reading, but this is the same chapter.
It is. Oh my gosh. He looked less mean than you. You get the fuck out of here, you fucking bastard. One. I yielded. Sorry. Thou hath not killed Vampire yet, he said angrily. Suddenly, he stated to cry tears of blood, all selective. Since the same chapter, I'm gonna power rush this.
Yeah, just power through.
Look some more. MFG, what's wrong? 111, I asked. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voldemort disappeared. OMFG, Enoby, you're alive. 111 screamed Vampire. I hugged him. Bloody Mary. What the fuck happened? I asked. And, oh my Satan, 111, am I, like, dead now? I gasped. Enoby, you were almost shot. 111 said Sirius. But the bullet could not kill you since you were from another time. But fangs anyway. 1 said Lucian, holding Oot's arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms. OMG, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you. I gasped. Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snap back then, said James. Yeah, he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a death dealer, and he was such a fucking poser too, 1 said Lucian. He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was... yeah, I give her a tart and give her presents, I don't know.
Yep.
I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Core Bride in it. On it when I asked. Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths. Has anyone an enemy fucking seen Draco? I asked gothalically. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax, said Professor Trevelry. He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, the North said you could get up. Come on. I got up suicidally. Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather night gun, and under that I had a 60 black bra with trimmed with black lace and a matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt and 60 fishnets that hooked up into my thong. If you don't get the idea, massage me, I'll tell you.
Massage me and I'll tell you.
Massage me and I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet under a black MCR t-shirt. I can't. I don't know what's supposed to say. What are words? A black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wing with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. OMFG, let's celebrate, gasped Willow. We can go see Hose of Wax with Draco, 1 giggled Vampire. Let's go to GC and cut ourselves, 6666. 11 said Hermione. We opened the conman room door sexily and then I gasped. Draco was there doing it with Snap. 1 He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans while they were doing it. In clothes? You fucking prep! 1 we all yelled angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us. 1 shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't understand. 1 screamed Draco sadly as he took out his thingy out of snakes. No shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard. 1 said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock girl. I ran suicidally to my room and sexually took a stake out. But you can see, okay. Sexually suicidal. Enoby, no! Screamed Draco. But it was too late. I had slit my wrists with it, and suddenly everything went black again. Idiot's note. Ugh, I know. Terrible. But then again, this wouldn't be called the worst fanfic ever, if not for the fact that the writing standards meet the level of a day-old fetus.
Harsh.
Damn.
Got her there. Alright, chapter 41 for me.
Back to you. I got a freebie.
Yep. I mean, I felt for a while I had a freebie, and then I didn't.
And then you were deceived.
It
was me! I had the freebie all along!
Dio! It was me, Dio. I don't know. I've never watched JoJo.
You know, I've watched 2 seasons of JoJo and some of 3, and let me tell you, I only care for 2. Season 2, not 2 seasons. The second season is really good. The first season, I feel like some of it you have to watch just for like the background, but it's meh. And then the third season is very episodic and not in a fun way.
Naruhodo.
Jotaro listen, to all you basic bitches out there who think Jotaro Joestar is the best JoJo, he is so fucking one note, it hurts me. And I want you to look back at Jonathan Joestar. Joseph Joestar? Whoever number 2 is, I think it's Joseph. Yeah, Joseph Joestar. You look at me in the eyes and tell me he is not superior. I dare you. This has been a JoJo rant.
I like the lady JoJo. I don't know who she is, but I like her.
Jolene.
Okay. Alright, chapter 41. AN. To everyone who keeps flaming this, get its life. I bet you probably didn't know who the Rod Way is your proly all prebs and posers. 11. No way. Someone hacked into me account in November and they put up my last chapter. But now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating for a while, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm gone on vacation for a month. I won't be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the peaks for the new movie. 111. I wanted them to put a cameo by Jord Waylol. He should play Draco. If you flam, I'll slit my wrists. 11. Raven, you rock, girl. Have fun in England.
I feel like this is the first time the author has threatened self-harm.
No, it's not.
Is it?
No, this is the second time she's done this.
Today?
We're allowed to comment.
Yeah.
So I just want to comment that the last post was like, it's August, I'm going to be going on vacation in August. And then she's like, the hacker posted this, hacked my account in November. And now I'm going on vacation for another month. And Raven is still in England.
Yeah, like that I was gonna point that out too. There's definitely some temporal inconsistency. Like, wasn't it up to August?
Yeah. So troll. X.
Before we get back into it, there was some comments about JoJo's real quick. Knight says Cass agrees. Joseph is a much better character than Jotaro. Based Cass. Knight of Purgatory says counterpoint. Punch Ghost. I mean, fair, but no. Jonathan fan, I can respect it. It's definitely respectable. It's still a little boring. Just the whole season is a little dry for me. And Cass is ride or die for Giorno, and I'm not sure I ever met Giorno properly, so no opinions. But I respect everything Cass has told me about him. So. Anyway.
Alright. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when Iz performed with X Black X Tier X11. I looked around confusedly. It was the Norse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Manson. 1111. Just imagine that he is in an 80s gothic band with 80s gothic band 2, cause he is more old than Panic at these disco or
At the
NCR.
disco.
Disco. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980. ONFG, I'm back in Tim again. 111. I'm back in him.
I'm back in Tim, baby.
Yeah. Drink. Kanpai. Okay. I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing a black leather Jackson, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy. 11.
Okay.
OMFG, NOB, are you okay? He asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay for your information. I snaps. Yeah, I'm okay for your information. I snapped sexily. OMFG, am I dead? Because I remembered I had jumped in front of off the bullet from James' gun. I also remembered King Draco doing it with Snap. 111. I guess that when I had slit me wrists, I had went back in Tim instead of dying. I know it. I could go forward in time if I found a time toner or the Tim machine. Just call Marty. You clearly have him on speed dial.
Yeah. Where is Marty? Why isn't he helping?
Yeah. No, you're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally. He smoked the cigarette sexily, and smoke came all over his face.
No, when she says came all over his face.
It doesn't sound sexy.
It does not.
You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing.
How does he know who Harry is?
He's Harry. He's not Harry the son. He's Harry.
Okay.
James is Harry. That's all he is.
Okay.
I know that the real reason I didn't die from the bullet was because I was from the future. WTF! James almost shot Lucius. I said indigoally. Indigoally. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress.
Oh my god, poor
He's
thing.
evilly. I mean, that is some evil reasoning.
Oh my god.
I had a headache the other day. I really could have just shot somebody, and it would have been excusable.
Yep, that's how the law works. Jordan,
I'm drinking.
Not yet, he part 5. Giorno, Koichi, we must cook the mess. Echoes, Act 3. Okay, master, let's cook that mess. Bitch! I don't understand it, but I'm here for it.
Yep. It goes well with the insanity on our screen.
Honestly. Can you imagine if this entire thing was adapted JoJo style?
Oh god! Oh god. Okay, let me continue.
Yeah.
I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucien. Also, I knew that Lucien would now have 2 arms instead of 1. That's the thing! When did Lucien ever have 1 arm?
Yeah,
they never mentioned that!
They keep getting stuck on Lucien's arm counts, and I'm like,
He has 2 arms! He's always had 2!
Okay.
Anyways, I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. How do you know he's bi, you bitch? He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel with blonde hair since it was the 80s. Black Congress shoes and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily, like Jerd Way in the video for I Don't 3 You Lick I did yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like the woman in that video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily because I did not know him. This is Hedwig 11, said Voldemort. He used to be in Black X Tier X2, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig.
Is she about the fucking owl?
This is not an owl. It's a guy.
Named after an owl.
Named after an owl. Hello, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be. Lo, hi, Ennaby, he answered, but then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature.
Hair or feathers?
Yeah. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. No, I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up. Satan said sadly, looking at his black nails. Voldemort was fucking an owl.
Voldemort fucks owls.
Voldemort fucks owls! OMFG, I can get you back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket.
What?
A black coot is what I am for Cydio iPod that I could take videos with. Does anyone else know about them? They kick ass. A video iPod. God, we are in the future.
Video, oh god.
Uh-huh.
Does she mean a Zune?
She might mean a Zune. Oh, God. Okay, you can't forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. One. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys.
Come on, you guys.
Come on, you guys. Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go fuck yourself, you fuck douche, he shouted at him. You just said he wouldn't talk with him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now, one.
He's not talking, he's shouting.
My son won't be friends with your son now, who are in the future.
Real quick though, what kind of Cass says my immortal JoJo, which God cursed. What kind of stand would Ennaby have? Probably a gothic one. Cass says, who's the singer she wants to fuck real bad? Gerard Way, that's her stand name. I think her stand would be named My Chemical Romance, and it just drugs up the people around her to fall in love, or get amnesia, or something.
Or both.
Or both. And
Everyone
also
has
it
to
makes
add
them
gothic.
bisexual and gay or something.
And gothic.
And gothic. It's just a whole bunch of chemicals doing bullshit.
Yeah.
That's my take. And
Okay.
maybe an owl is the distribution system.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now. One. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samaro. Snape agreed, but I knew he was lying because it had been his fault. James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet. Be quiet, you guys. I said sexily. My plan was working out great. Bitch, where? Now, I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now, Vampire's dad would never die. And, okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said, and I started to film them with the iPod.
Okay.
When the they broke up and now they're gonna make a sex tape.
Sure.
Oh my god. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as today started to take pictures, take each other's clothes off sexily. Samara, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched cause they were probably bi. I know Snape was bi.
I know it.
Oh my fuck God! Voldemort! Voldemort! Screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort. But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. His Glock touched Voldemort's.
I mean, that Glock though, that Glock on Glock action.
Touching dicks, I can't imagine would be that good.
Here's another curse term for you, Cass. It's called frottage.
Oh yeah, I know what that is.
It's
Yeah, it's just like...
damn. I can give you more details about it.
I don't think you need to. I'm pretty sure I know. But you can give Cass the details.
The efficacy is determined by the presence of certain
Substances? Lubrications?
naturalness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 Hi, Cass. How are you? Isn't Glock a type of cheese? No. Oh, you're thinking of fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage. Fromage is a type of cheese.
Fromaggi.
Yeah, fromage.
No, frottage.
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 Or fraught.
Yeah.
It's when you make the penises touch.
Yeah.
You make the penises kiss. Ooh.
Yeah, and they kind of like...
Ooh. It's also called a French hello.
I'm just imagining French people doing that.
When the Glocks touch. Ooh. Okay.
This is a long one for you.
This is a long one for me. This is most of the rest of it.
Yep. Good luck, buddy.
And then chapter 44 is also long.
Good luck, buddy.
Okay, it's mostly dialogue though, so that's something.
My. No way French people are that fun.
You would think.
I mean, the French, they've got some good shit going in the French. Like their work culture.
And their willingness to just, riot against unreasonable bullshit from elites, and also, they did invent just the most handiest tool for dealing with them.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's democracy, guys. I'm
Oh my
talking
God.
about democracy.
Look at if they don't.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Okay.
She got it right.
We're gonna talk about that, but also real quick, back on the topic of stands, Knight of Purgatory says, the MCR stand would make people fall in love and ruins their control of language. Cass says, kills all preps within 10 feet. Spawns an army of goths.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think we should open up this other one?
You're welcome to. 2 chips.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna start.
Wait, before you start, let me open this.
And
It's not opening.
littering and...
Can you please open? I can't open. Please open. Thank you.
Boy, itashimashite. Okay. I'm a little burpy.
Me too.
Chapter 42. The Black Parade. Author's note. OMG, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. 1111. I think that Snap will be really the same person as Volksimort, because they are both half-blood, so that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. 1111. And then Harry, we will have to commit suicide, so Voldemort will die because he will really be a Horcrux. What?
Wow, that was very clever. She got it.
Yeah, bravo. Snap.
And then she's gonna predict the future again.
Yeah. 111. OMG, I hope Draco and Harry to get together. That would be so schmexy, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is homophobic. And, yeah, fucking...
Congrats, you got it, Tara. You got it.
2 out of 3, ain't bad. Thanks for the help with facts, Medusa. You rock. Who's Medusa now? Okay.
Apparently there are gonna be facts in this.
Okay. Are you telling me that up until now this wasn't 100% factual? Because I do not believe you. X666X. I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future.
No shit.
Yeah. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song in the 80s. He knew what an iPod was and wasn't freaking out? Okay. What the hell is this anyway? Oh, okay. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I should have kept reading. What was I thinking? He cackled meanly. I hope he didn't find out that I was from another time. Whatever.
You've been so good at hiding it.
Yeah, just literally talking about it with Satan. Whatever, you don't blame Ibony, you jerk. Satan said, yeah, seriously, she was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said defiantly. Deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanist, Dumbledore cockled. If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Akazaban. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. He changed the song on the iPod to an NSYNC song. Isn't it? It's her iPod, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, she's the one who put these songs.
She's got all these songs on it.
Uh-huh.
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 Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly chonging. What? What? Dumbledore didn't notice. You fucking poser, I muttoned. I bet you've never heard of GC, James said. Now I knew what the iPod was chonging into. Morty McFly's time machine. No.
Morty McFly is the Deus Ex Machina.
He's the most Deus Ex Machina of Deus Ex Machinas I have ever seen. Just out of nowhere, does what he needs to and fucks off. Into the night, no explanation. Shut up, Jones.
Jones.
What? Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake said preppily. No, you shut up, Dumbledore. I really hope this is just the rest of the chapters, them yelling at each other to shut up, said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore spuriously.
Spuriously is an actual word.
It is. How does she know this word?
She's the best troll of all time.
She's the greatest troll of all time. Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone, jump in before it's too late. I jumped into it, but only one otter person jumped in. It was Satan. You dunderheads! 11111, screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went. I looked around. I was in the Slytherin conman room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt and hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black stilettos with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were black Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-black. Hey, cool, where is this? He asked in an emo voice. This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a Tim machine. I told him. Cool. What's an eye patch? He whimpered. See, this is a clever joke in a far more serious work of fiction.
Mm-hmm.
But alas, here we are. It's something you use to listen to music, I yacked. OMFG, cool, wait, what's a 4-letter word for dirt? He asked in his sexy voice. I guess sand? I laid confusedly. Yeah, I was just to make sure you were still the same person. What? How does that...
How does that work? I don't understand.
I'm not even sure. Isn't dirt a 4-letter word for dirt?
It is.
Triumphant...
Or soil?
Soil. Soil is much better than sand.
Yeah.
He triumphantly giggled. Suddenly, some of my friends walked in. OMFG, you're fucking alive, said Ginny, wearing a black leather jacket, black baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. Konnichiwa, bitch! I just love that.
Yeah.
Said Willow. She was wearing a black corset, showing off her boobs with lace all around it and red stripes on it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick. Hey, motherfucker, said Diabolo with his red hair. He was wearing a black P ETD t-shirt, and black baggy pants. Hey, who's that, Ibony? Balloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with... Oh god, where's my remote? Let's see if he's gonna... Okay. Alright. Hey, who's that? Ibony Balloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it with lace at the bottom, red leather pants with black lace and black stilettos. Oh, it's Satan, I told her as she nodded, knowing the truth. The truth about what?
That's Satan.
Suddenly, Satan started to cry. Are you okay, Satan? We asked concerned. Aren't they? It's... Okay. OMFG, you're from the future. What if you don't like me anymore? Because we're from different times.
That's not...
I'm feeling the brain hurt again. It took a while to set in this time, but I'm feeling it now.
Well, luckily, we're very close to the end.
We are so close to the end. No, I still like you, I said sexily to him. Okay, he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside and to find out some things. I gave Diabolo a sign to keep Satan occupied. How do you sign that?
A signal.
Oh, a signal. What is the signal for that?
This is absolutely not being conveyed.
Nope. This is an audio medium. Professor Sinister ran in. Oh wait. I have Diabolo. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. 1111. She was wearing a gothic black mini dress and depressing. She? Okay. With depressing black stripes, white and black strips, tights, and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black eyeliner. Oh my fucking god, where's Draco? 111, how did Snap get back here? I told he was in Azerbaijan. That is good. That's clever. I asked sadly. Ebony, I was so worried about you. I know you were fucking die. I know you can't fucking die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student, Trevelry said reassuredly. That bitch! 11. Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin? I shouted angrily. What did Lupin do? I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep. You don't say.
He was taking a pedophile. He was watching her in the bathtub.
When was this?
Last time.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember any of it. But, okay. Sure. Yes, they are on the loose at this school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone to lock themselves in their con man room, Trevelry said worriedly. Okay, but where's Draco? And how come he was doing it with Snap? I don't know why, but I know he almost tried to commit suicide after you almost kill yourself, she said. OMG, that's terrible, I gasped. Satan was still asleep. He couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, listen, everyone, I have something impotent to do. Impotent. to do in her everyone's stay. With that, I ran out. Good luck, Tara. 11, everyone cried. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall, while the portraits around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fucking preps, Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. You fucking bitch, I shouted angrily. No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will totally kill you, she laughed. Crucius! 1. I shouted selectively, pontificating my black wand, and she started screaming because she was being tortured. I laughed sadistically. No! 1, help me. 1! Please, 1! Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig onto it. How? Okay. Then I continued to round down the stairs with the camera. When I had reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter. OMG, Vampira! 111, I yelled. I yielded. We hugged each other happily. He looked at me with his gothic eyes and spiky black hair. Didn't he die? Was he the one that died? Who died and came back?
Draco, maybe?
I don't know. I remember something about Harry before, but whatever. He hugged. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow by Apple. He was wearing a black leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. The music stopped.
We've been going for so long, the music cycled through.
Oh, there we go. I was about to say, it's on repeat, so I don't know why. And his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Jewel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear their song, The River It Rocks? I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire. I know, but I'm a vampire, lol. I hate that. I was worried you died, moaned Vampire. It's okay, I'm a vampire. When I woke up, I was back in 1980. So anyway, I bought Voldemort from when he was young with me. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously. Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. I know, but we have to find him, I said, smarty. I'll do it, Den, Harry said angstily. Okay, I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out. And then, the Dorkmark appeared. The Dorkmark. Oh my fucking Satan, Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fuck, I have to find Draco. 1. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, deoperating. Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall. Whew.
Oh my god, that's a long one.
Yeah, it was, but we're almost there.
We're almost there. Is there anything you want to go over, or should we just power through?
I think I've been mostly covering it as,
Yeah, we've been going through it, like, as it goes along.
Hello, Manus, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry for all of it.
I hope Manus is doing well.
I hope so too. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yep, okay.
Do you need to go or anything?
No, I can we're close enough to the end that I can wait.
Okay. We'll power through.
Yeah.
Tell Manus I'm sorry.
Manus, he says he's very sorry, and in penance he's going to give me all of his money. Oh my god, how are you guys doing? I don't know how, like, I imagine the effect has to be different listening to it versus actually reading it. That my orange juice won't be here for 6 hours. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I'm sorry. But orange juice is the superior drink. I will say this. But yeah, I hope all of you guys are doing well. Oh, you're literally waiting for orange juice. I see. That's a really long time. 6 hours? Where are you getting it delivered from? How far do you have to go for orange juice?
I'm getting orange juice delivered?
Manus is getting orange juice delivered and it's gonna take them 6 hours.
Yo, Manus, you good?
Bro, I ordered it with other food some hours ago.
Oh.
Oh, God, it might not be good anymore.
Oh boy.
Here, let's split this chocolate. Oh, oh.
Somehow my... Oh god. Smushy.
Smush it.
And now the chips.
Oh, this chocolate's a little melty.
It is what it is. I hope your groceries are okay, my dude. Alright, I believe you're up.
Yep, over me.
Okay. Yeah, here you
Oh, my chocolate!
go. Are you okay?
No,
Do you want to swap?
no. It's mine.
I just vacuumed today.
I know, it's fine. It's not that dirty. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's fine? Okay, so I'm guessing you're just like next and that's like, they got like other people ahead of you or something.
Oh, naruhodo.
Or maybe it's refrigerated. I don't know how it works.
Naruhodo. Alright, chapter 43.
Mm.
And I think after this I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers, not das Flamas. If you flammed this story, then you suck. 11. If you flammed, then fuck you. 111. I walked sexily into the great hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in deadly bloom in his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrists. 111. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape, but I felt sorry for him.
I would feel sorry for anyone who had to have sex with Snape.
Yeah. He looked just like Gerard Way with his red eyes and his pale white face. Draco, are you okay? I asked. I'm not okay!
I promise.
God, shut up. Shut up! You've been infected. You've been infected by the scoring.
Come on.
This has been a corruption narrative.
That was good.
No. This is a corruption narrative. He screamed depressedly. I thought of the MCR song and I got even more I would beat you so hard right now if I were not tired and if it were not... Listen. If it were not against the laws of this land, I would have killed you by now. I swear to God. Fuck you.
In my own country, I would be well within my rights to dismember you.
Yes. I thought of the MCR song and I got even more depressed. Because that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette and he started to smoke it.
A pot cigarette.
Does that not exist?
Nope.
Okay.
We have, blunts,
Yeah.
doobies,
Oh.
joints.
Okay. Oh, Draco, why didn't you do it with that fucking bastard Snape? I asked tearfully. Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris appeared into the room. They didn't see us. I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin. Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students. Word.
Word.
Word. Yeah. Actually, sometimes the students are what get me through the day, to
And
be
then
fair.
it's the other teachers, though.
And so this job would be great if it weren't for the fucking teachers. Mr. Norris agreed. Pop Adelum, 111. I yielded angrily, pointed my wand at them. No! Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away. You fucking nerve, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice. Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is, or I'm going to torture you. I don't know where he is, 1111, said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was, really. Oh, my Satan, we were so worried about you guys, Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, and pale skin like Gerard Way. Vampire with his sexy black hair and red eyes just like Frank Iero, and Satan who looked just like Brandon Urie then. The only one of these people that she's mentioned this entire time this is the only person I know what Brendan Urie looks like.
I know what Gerard Way looks like.
I cannot picture Gerard Way.
I know what he used to look like anyway. Just like...
Oh, this chapter is so short.
Platinum blonde hair and black parade uniform.
I selectively took the caramel from my pocket, and then I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take all of his clothes off.
They're just gonna fuck in front of Lupin while he's chained up?
I guess. They were so mad at him because they didn't get he didn't get their consent, but they're totally fine with just doing it in front of him.
Yeah, he was recording them before, and that was a problem because they didn't want him to watch. But now they're just like, forget the video, let's give him a live show!
Yeah! Draco began to take off all of his clothes, and I could see his white sex pack. Then Vampire took his own cloaks off, too. We began making out together sexily. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took their Glocks out, except for me. I'm a girl, lol. Oh, my Satan, Draco! I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan and he joined in. OMS! 111, cried Vampire. Oh, Vampire, Vampire! I screamed. Oh, Satan! Yelled Harry in pleasure. Lupin watched in shock. Me too, buddy. Me too. We took turns doing torture curses on him because we were all sadists in the middle of sex. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plates flew straight through the windows, and Snape was in it. Snap was in it. 11.
Wow. Just incredible.
They finally had an actual orgy.
I had the same thought. They're finally orgying, guys.
They did it.
They did it.
They've so many times it's been like, and I had an orgy, but they didn't actually have an orgy, and now they did.
Yeah, this is an actual orgy for the climax of the piece.
Yeah. So here's my question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. So do you think what happened is that there are two images I have in my head. One is that Draco is like a shark. He has two penises.
Okay.
Or it was like the thing where it's like, I'm about to get a little nasty, but like stick it in Ebony, and then take it out and then stick it in Harry. Like,
I'm guessing the second one.
Yeah.
I don't know how common the shark fact was back when this was written.
But
how well known it was.
I mean, I guess that's a method of lubrication.
I had not thought about that, but I suppose you are correct.
You'd make for an excellent orgy director.
Oh, thank you. That's the nicest compliment anyone has ever given me.
You just sit in the director's chair. Okay, now you are gonna put it in her, and that'll get you nice and lubricated. So for when you put it in him later, okay?
Yep. Manus,
it has worked. That is.
Do you have experience?
Yeah. What do you know? Tell us your secrets.
Yeah. Tell us. This
Okay.
is an accepting space.
Yeah.
No judgment here.
We got 20 minutes.
Okay.
Last chapter. I wanna be able to have post commentary for a little bit.
Yeah.
But Rumi's gonna be big mad if we're not done by midnight. So.
Yeah.
All right, ready, gang? Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Chapter 44. And well, I have nothing to say, but revert one, stop glamming, okay? 1. If any gothic people read this, then you rock. 11. OMG, I still can't wait for the movie. 1. Tom Fletton is so hot, lol. I hope Harry will become gothic, because my friend told me he is really emo in this book. He's emo in a lot of the books, let's be real.
Yeah, but this is like the 5th novel.
Well, 2007 was not when... I thought that was, she was already talking about, like, Snape killing Dumbledore, so that would have been...
You're right. You're right. So this would be the 7th.
OMFG, I'm leaving W. Pretty soon. Can't wait. Diz will probably be the last chapter until I come back. But nobody came.
Oh, she died.
She met with Sans Undertale. XXX666XXX. That's my car! Shooted Draco angrily, but suddenly it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snip. You already said that.
Just power through.
I shall free you, Lupin, but first you... What? You must help me kill these idiotic dunderheads, he said cruelly from the car as it flew circumcising above us. Any darkness, dementia, or even way must be killed. Then the Dork Lord shall never die. You fucking prep, yelled Draco. Then he looked at me sadly. I forgot to tell you, Ebony, Snape made me do it with him. I didn't really have sex with him, but he's a rapist. Wow, okay.
Gross.
Yup. But we all put our clothes on quickly, except Satan. We were so scarred. But Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with green eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into Voldemort! 1111. I knew who thou were all along, he cackled evilly and sarcastically at me. Now I shall kill thee all. He doesn't talk. Okay. Thunder came in the room. No, please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire. Suddenly, Willow, Baludi Mary, Diabolo, Ginny, Dracula, Fretting Gorge, Hargrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all ran in. What is the meaning of this? Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort locked away. Because Dumbledore's the only wizard he is scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexually. Volxemort flew above the roof, evilly on his broomstick. Oh my goth! Slugborn gasps. Get it? Get it? Get it? Cause I'm gothic. Oh, hang on. There we go. Get it? Cause I'm gothic. The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him, Snape ejaculated menacingly. Oh. You fucking preppy slurs, Sirius shouted angrily. I know a 4-letter word dirt. For dirt, cruciatus.
What the fuck?
What does that mean?
What? I remember they were like, do you know a 4-letter word for dirt?
Soil, sand.
Soil, sand?
Cruciatus is not 4 letters, Harry. Go back to school.
You're in the school, though.
Go back to not Muggle school. Go to Muggle school.
Yeah.
Screamed Harry, but the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down Snap. Quickly crawled out of it and picked up the studio camera. Oh my fucking god, I cried, because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me dong it with Draco, and the video of Satan doing it with, if you kill me, then these studios will be shown to everyone in the skull, Misa thinks. Then you can be just like that gothic girl, Paris Hilton. She's gothic?
I think he's being sarcastic.
I don't know anymore. He laughed meanly. No, I screamed. FYI, I have the picture of you doing it with Lupin. What's she talking about? Lupin slurped as he sat and slurped. I saw she's gonna show everyone the depictor. 111, Harry shouted angrily. Shut up! Lumpkin roared. Foolish ignoramuses! Yeah. I like that, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Yielded Voldemort from his broomstick. Thou shalt all die soon. Die what? What are we dying? Think again, you fucking muggle poser. One, Harry. That's just racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, Harry? Harry yelled, and then he and Diablo and Naval both took out black guns, but Voldemort took out his own one. You guys are in a Latin standoff. It's not what it's called, but that feels oddly cleaned up.
Yeah.
1-on-1, I shouted despairingly. Echo, Neville's wand. 1-1 cried, who does know who Neville is?
Naval.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry, Neville. Neville Longbottom.
Neville cried Voldemort, and suddenly Neville's wind was in his hands. Now I shall kill thee all, and Evany, you will die. 1-1. He made lighting come all over the place. Save us, Ebony, Dumbledore cried. I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the common room and slip my wrist and my friends where we watched Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2 and do it with Draco, but I knew I had to do something more impotent. Abracadabra! I shooted. Golly, what a ride, gang. What a time.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Speechless. Just speechless.
Holy shit.
Honestly, what a phenomenal piece of fiction.
Yes.
Better than the actual books, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The writing just, so solid.
So solid.
Let's take a sneak peek in chat, see what we missed during that chapter.
Okay.
Went from pom-pom to booty.
We're from pom-pom to booty.
Pronounced poom-poom.
Poom-poom.
Back to the song. Oh, I don't... Yeah, the song is just like a selection of music from Shin Megami Tensei series and Metroid Prime. We're just trying to create like atmospheric feel. Did what we could, because I made this set list kind of last minute the last time we did this. And it was just whatever music I had lying around. I love Paris and Gothic culture, and that sentence made no sense.
Bro, none of these sentences have made
Nope.
any sense.
Nope, there's none of it. I also just love that she's just like abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Pulling off the mask on where J.K. Rowling came up with the spells.
Yep.
What a time.
Yep.
I am exhausted, and I need to schedule an appointment with my neurologist on Monday.
For this or for other reasons?
In general, but mostly this. Maybe an exorcist. Definitely like an elementary school teacher, just to make sure I'm still capable of reading.
Yeah. You know what? It's gonna make me as a teacher more forgiving of my students' mistakes. More patient.
Definitely. I feel like I've grown as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily in a good way. Like, more like a fungus. Does that make sense? Yeah, I feel changed. Definitely worse.
Oh,
In
what?
a lot of ways. In some ways better.
I feel like I've just become stronger, and I feel like I finally closed a chapter of my life that I opened when I was a child.
Yeah, finally closing the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, where I was like, when I was a child, I could not finish this.
Understandably.
And now, as an adult, I have gone back to that what defeated. I can't speak no more. It's destroyed me.
Defooted.
That defeated me in my childhood. Childhood. Let's just make this a challenge where like every once in a while. No.
Maybe I'll make it a redeem on my channel.
No. Make it maybe make it a redeem, but like speak like you're in my Immortal for 2 minutes.
I might. Well, we'll see. Speak like a My Immortal character for 2 minutes, as a reward for staying with me through all this pain and suffering.
Mm-hmm.
I'll consider it. But, I'm gonna give this like a 5-minute warning.
Yeah.
Tops. You love the music? Thank you. I actually genuinely enjoy the music from both Shin Megami Tensei and Metroid Prime, and they do very well to create vibes. And so, out of all the things I could have had lying around to deal with it, to assemble some background music, I feel like this was a good selection.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we went through and like thoroughly were like, this one's gonna work, this one's not gonna work. We should try and like get it all through.
Mm-hmm.
I think it turned out pretty decent.
I think so too.
Boom, boom, boom. Any final comments, notes from chat, from you?
I'm pretty tired, so I'm not thinking perfectly.
That's okay.
I'm really glad that you did this with me.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we took this journey together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we made it to the other side.
Yeah. I feel like, with fanfiction, the thing that makes fanfiction fun is that you've got a base that you can work off of.
Yeah.
But then you can add your own creativity and your own themes and the things that you found within a piece of fiction that you wanted to explore more.
Right.
And with this, I think that this did that, where it's like, I'm gonna come at this from the basis that this is truly just a troll.
It must be, and I will not hear opinions to the opposite.
Yeah. So, like, somebody saw this and was like, this is a real... And also, you've got to understand, like, at the time that this was being written, the Harry Potter fandom was in its zenith.
Yeah, right before the 7th movie came out.
Yeah. So, it was insanely popular. There wasn't any bad words about it. There were events... Oh, we've been drinking the whole time!
Yeah, Manus, I'm gonna help you out right here and explain. This is how we've been drinking.
So, like, I feel like this person was able to be like, to see the way that the Harry Potter fandom was acting was like, this is a hornet's nest, and I've got a big baseball bat. And she went and swung at it, and as so you've got to be really clever to be able to infuriate this many people.
I think this is just a work of pure genius.
Like, even to the extent where it's like, I know that everyone has always been like, My Immortal is unfinished. And it's so frustrating because it's like, there's no ending. We didn't get closure.
I think we got closure. I think that was a very solid ending.
Well, this is, like, technically, the next, there should have been, like, one more chapter to be like, okay, what happens after she does abracadabra? But I think that was deliberate as well. She's been foreshadowing, like, it's gonna end, it's gonna end, it's gonna end. And building people up for, like, an actual proper ending, for as much as a proper My Immortal ending could be. And then she takes it away as the final troll.
That, and I feel like just the line, abracadabra, I shooted, is just iconic.
Yeah.
It summarizes like everything about the fiction so far. It's honestly genius.
Yes. So, I do think that this is a genius troll.
I genuinely believe that as well.
And I'm just really happy that I got to finish it.
Yeah, it was a good. It was. I can't say good. It was. We had a good time. I can't say it was a good time, but. Yeah. I honestly think it would be funny to bring it back into the modern era and just use it to troll JK defenders.
Yeah.
Just anytime they want to start defending Joanne, just retweet them with quotes from My Immortal as if it's from the actual canon.
Yeah. Honestly, I would totally be okay with that. I don't feel like that's the other thing is that this is so far away from real canon that it
So
doesn't
far.
it doesn't feel like stuff that has to do with Harry Potter makes me feel icky now.
Right.
Even just being associated with it. This doesn't make me feel icky.
Yeah. This is its own thing.
Yeah.
It's its own genre.
Yeah. Now,
This is like the invention of the Omegaverse. It's its own genre.
it is. The Omegaverse is its own drama. So how about you? How are you feeling?
Sleepy.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Me too.
But man, this was a lot more fun than I would have expected, knowing what I knew about it going in. But it's if y'all want to have a fun drinking game, grab your friends and a computer and just sit around and go, what the fuck?
Yep.
It's a good time.
Would you be interested in doing something similar to this again?
What do you have in mind?
There are a lot of other really bad works of fiction.
Sure.
There's this one that I know, I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's this science fiction book that was published in like the 80s, before computers happened. And it was so bad that it became like, it was the Immortal of its generation, where people would literally go to meetings, sit in a circle, and like read, and the moment that they broke, they had to pass the book to the next person in the circle.
I'm kind of torn because like this, I feel a bit more comfortable riffing on because I feel pretty confident that like the person who wrote it is in on the joke, but I don't want to just like start laughing at things that are bad because they're bad.
That's fair.
That's kind of where I'm at. And this one in particular, even if it was in the unlikely event that it was not written with a certain amount of awareness in mind, I feel like it's infamous enough that like it merits like its own examination. So it would just very much depend on the work.
Fair enough. I just wonder, will I ever be invited back on to the channel?
We can find some rule down the line, I'm sure. Honestly, if you ever want to play games or something,
I would love to.
yeah,
I would love to.
stop by sometime.
I will be bad at it, but I would love to.
I mean, you say that, but what if we're playing Hanafuda?
That's true.
God.
I kill at Hanafuda.
Yeah. Okay, we should really wrap it up. Yeah, it was a fun time, man. Drinking and
Torturing ourselves.
yourselves. It's a fun combination. Anything you want to tell chat before we say goodnight?
I guess just thanks for being here. It's been a really fun ride for me, and I'm not used to being on camera in any sense of the word. So I appreciate that people have been nice and just like interacting with me, and it's been a very fun experience overall, and thank you for that.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And it was a fun time. I know I haven't been streaming a lot lately, but I'm hoping to get more into it. I'm gonna have another sort of story time I have planned where I review a bunch of Japanese short stories. That's gonna be hopefully in summer. We'll see. I haven't been drawing lately, so it'll all depend on how much drawing I get done by then. But I'll try and get that. And then in the coming weeks, I have Metroid Prime to stream. So we have a holiday later this week. If I have time, Wednesday or Thursday, Japan time, I'll probably stream some Metroid then. So feel free to stop by. Otherwise, I think that'll be all for the night. So.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good
you.
night. Thank you for staying with us. And have a wonderful night. See you.
See